We're starting the day off in the correct way. We are arriving at the, what is it called? A dock, that's it. I was going to say the ferry yard.
The ferry yard. Well, it works, doesn't it?
It's very late.
Yeah, it is.
It's, what time is it now?
10 to 9.
10 to 9. I don't know if this is going to work.
Yeah,
but
this might not happen, might it?
just got out the car and I didn't realise it was this cold.
It is freezing.
I've only got a t-shirt on. But look at the size. Hang on.
It is a big ferry.
I didn't know the boat was that big.
No. And look, there's a lorry going up on the backlet. That shows
For the scale.
Yeah, that is the scale.
We don't get out much, do we, Matt? Like,
No. We don't
look
leave,
at the big boat. It's not even that big to
No.
most people.
No, we don't leave the West Country very often.
It's like the other day I did a video in the snow and everyone was like, that's not snow. I was like, it is to us.
Yeah, that's enough snow. One day of snow's enough, and this is a big boat.
Well, this is the cabin on the boat, which is wicked. We're on a boat.
We're on a boat.
Whoa! Yeah, so we've hired the boat out for ourselves. I
Yeah.
don't know who these people are.
No.
We didn't ask them to come on.
The help.
Yeah, we're not going yet, as you can see, but it won't be long.
No.
Oh, we're on with it. Oh, that's too close.
That's really close to my face.
We've had several pints. We're now on the. In a minute, we're going to take you on a tour of the boat as well.
But like the boat's huge. It's like, we are going to get lost. We say we're going to take them on a tour. We don't know where we're going to end up.
It's more of a. It's not a tour. It's an exploration more than anything.
Cool. I can get on board with that.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. We'll see what.
We just stay together.
Yeah. I might drop breadcrumbs.
We've got an early start as well. We should be going to bed now, but we're not going to. Oh, party! We've got some new friends from Australia. I'm a YouTuber, by the way, guys. They're not fish people, so yeah. We just met. Oh, I'm on the dog. On the dog.
Get them out in there.
Is he ready?
So we're up at 1 AM.
Is it 1 AM?
Yeah. Everyone's gone to bed.
We've got to be up very early. Why are we still awake? Rock and roll! Remember Ozzy when he did that, Ozzy Osbourne? He used to just randomly go rock and roll and then just walk on quietly.
That's brilliant. Look how lovely this boat
It's
is.
so nice. This doesn't feel like a boat,
No, the last boat.
although you are walking like it's swaying.
That's more me than the
It's-
boat.
but it's not
The
swaying
boat
and
is
you
solid.
are.
The boat is fine. Me, on the other hand, not so fine. Smaller than most cruise lines.
Hang on. So it's like a town,
Yeah.
but we're the only ones awake.
Yeah, because there's no one. It's a ghost town.
I'm loving this. Should we go to bed now? We should go to bed.
Well, let's
We've got
do one wander.
We've got more to show you of the boat first.
Yeah.
We need to do the outside bit
Are we
because.
allowed to do the outside at 1 AM?
Are we
We'll find
allowed?
out.
How do we get outside? That's the thing.
There's a toilet there.
The thing is, you know, because we're right out at sea at the moment,
We are so far out at sea at the moment.
it's just black, but that might be quite cool to film.
That could be quite good.
But the blackest of black. Right, we've been walking for a long time now and we're still not at the end of the boat.
Didn't Maurits say that the boat's 400 metres long?
No, I don't think 400.
That's a long way. Hang
No.
on.
Oh, we are at the end now.
2, 3. That's 5 there.
Quite cool.
There's upstairs.
Hang on, it's quite cool. They've got these doors. You have to shut that door to open that door. There we go. It's like an airlock. It's like an airlock.
Wow.
We're in space.
We are outside.
How do we go upstairs? I want to go.
Let's round here. You're training me. It's 1 AM and we're on a boat in the middle of the.
There's the basketball court on the boat. Well, I don't think. I think that we're only allowed. This is the outer deck. This is it, Matt.
Oh my god!
What?
Oh, hang on, there's still
Oh.
land. Why is there still land?
The worst thing we could do now is drop the phone. Can we get up there, Matt?
Maybe.
Hello. How do we get up there? No, that's the back of the. No.
Where?
What are you saying, young lady? She's saying come round the back.
Well, let's go around the
Oh, that's what she meant. Tell you what, this engine is pumping out some, I don't know, power? Smoke?
Steam?
Is that steam?
I don't know.
It looks
I
like...
keep fish, I don't keep boats.
Wow, hang on, let me stay still because you can get a sense of the speed. We're actually moving. You wouldn't last 2 seconds, would you, Matt?
I'd die. I'd sink.
I know.
Can't swim.
I know what, yeah, you can't swim.
No.
This
Yeah, but
must
to
be
fair,
quite
is
fit.
Is there many people that can swim in very cold water?
Well, I can swim better than you.
Well, yeah, I know, but like, is that going to do you any good? It's just going to prolong the agony.
That's true. If we have to sit on a door,
I'm on the door.
you're on a door, and
You can swim.
well, no, I'm just going to freeze
Well, no,
and
you've
die.
admitted that now, so you can swim. No, because it's not as cold.
Why didn't you just share the door with Jack?
Well, that's a whole other debate, isn't it?
Oh. Back in the room. It's been a awesome day. First time on a boat like this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Could get used to this. Maybe I'll charter a yacht someday. No, that's not happening. It's now time to make the bed and get some sleep. So the next day we woke up in the Netherlands. We got off the boat. After going through security and passport stuff and all those boring things, we were immediately greeted by greenhouse after greenhouse after greenhouse after greenhouse after greenhouse. Today we are at Aqua Fleur. That's how you pronounce it, right?
Yeah, nailed it. Absolutely nailed it.
You can see behind us, look at all this greenness. So Matt and I are currently doing a full tour of this plant facility. This is how the plants are grown, distributed. It's where they all come from. This is where your plants come from, basically. Look at that. This is the growing part at the moment. So we start life with little pots and rock wool. There's a machine that punches holes into the rock wool, and then stems or ferns or anything is placed inside, and initially it's just small little pieces. They will go out into the greenhouse area then, where they're grown for a few months, depending on the plant. Some are more, some are less. So they'll be here from anything between 2, 3, 4 weeks, maybe months, depends on the plant, I guess, you know, as to how much more it needs to grow. But we've got some great stuff down there.
Stems are going to grow much quicker, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to go first, Matt?
Yeah.
I so want to push you in.
I'm not feeling overly safe.
It's a bit rickety, which is fun, you know.
Oh, that's aromatica.
What I'm liking about all of this is that I want to take it all.
Yeah.
No, but if we can just come along and just grab a tray, that would be great, and then put that in the car. Oh, look at the neatness of that.
Oh, what?
Pogostemon erectus. So not used to looking at stuff immersed, you know.
It's odd, isn't it?
Okay, so these are all new. What is that? Is that parva?
No, it's Microsorium. It's a Java fan.
Oh, okay. So it's like proper first stages of development.
That they create an environment here where the plant is actually not submerged.
Okay.
It's in the semi-immersed environment.
You're now a YouTube star.
I'm a YouTube star. Thank you so much.
What I'll do is I'll pop your name and your YouTube channel for your model railways right here. And
I was just thinking I need a proper catchy name. Yeah. So the name I had for my channel is actually sort of boring, but I like his name, Fish Shop Matt.
I was going to say you can't be Fish Shop Matt.
So I'm not going to be Fish Shop Matt, but I'm going to be.
Railway.
We will come up with something catchy. I'll leave it to you. You are the star. You are the biggest.
I come up with your name, didn't I?
I think you started calling it me, and then
said,
everyone on the channel called me by that, and that was it then.
So there's so much moisture already over this, even though it's not underwater. Yeah. So it's getting the benefits of growing super fast because it's got access to the atmosphere. Yeah. But it's also soaking wet. I like that. It's just a complete the variety. Rather than one block of Anubias, it's like it's got everything. So this is the grown version of the babies the other side that we saw, yeah? In different stages, I'm guessing. Yeah. So we've got like medium, and then they must be ready for harvesting, do you call it? I don't know. Picking, I guess. They're massive, aren't they? It looks so good. So this is the Cyprus Free. Everyone knows I can't pronounce the names of all this stuff, but what a cool grassy look. And a good thing about this plant is it actually looks like that submerged as well. So if you wanted to go for a cool, like a neon tank, a grassy neon tank, if you just use that plant, it'd look wicked, wouldn't it? Maybe like a blue light background or something.
That's it. Or even a rice paddy tank.
Oh yeah, of course.
Look wicked like
that. Matthew, you've not had any screen time. How are you liking the tour so far?
Your viewers will be disappointed.
Of course, they only click this video to see you.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's amazing, isn't it? It's fantastic. Look at it all. But it does. It makes you want to just like pick them up.
I wish I lived around the corner and we could just walk in when we need to. Just like grab that one and grab that one. Yeah, I'll have 15 of those today.
Yeah, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, this is my favourite Anubias, the Coffofolia. It's got that sort of crinkled leaf to it, versus the Nana, which is quite flat. They are more expensive, but then they are a bit more sort of exotic. So all the trays are placed in these vats. This has just been moved because it was ready and grown. And like you see here, we've got our vats. So all the roots are already submerged in water, as are the rock wool that you can see the plants are all sat in. So it's all absolutely completely moist. Now they've also got these sprays. Let's see these spray bars. They run down the middle and they spray like very consistently just to keep everything moist at all times. It stops it drying out. Now that's actually different over on other areas. So these plant vats you can see here aren't flooded with water. Well, hopefully you can see, and that's because it's Anubias, it's not a requirement, but they do get sprayed regularly as well. So again, always moist, but not submerged, because it's not the best way of growing the plant. So yeah, these guys have done so much research and they know what is the best way of doing everything, and as a result we've got thousands and thousands of plants. Oh, this is going to get dizzy now. And this is only one. Oh, that did get me dizzy. And this is only one of the greenhouses. We're about to go through into the next one, which is where all the mother plants are kept as well. Look at the size of this place. There's a secret section back over there. We'll go there in a bit. Oh wow, look at this. Can we open the doors? Oh. Did we go too close? Oh, there we go. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness.
There you go.
This is insane. So this is like stem plant heaven. Oh, I need to come closer. What? Bacopa? Okay. Look at the flowering on it. Again, this is this.
Grown.
Yeah, so
Oh, look at the Echinodorus mother plants. Yeah, so obviously look, sends out this sort of runner, and then we have a plant, and then we have a plant, and then you can just trim, and the root system will come out, and then you've got infinite plants.
So these are all the homegrown bunches.
It's clever. So this has had nutrients and fluid to flood the section.
Yeah.
And they literally just go through and carpet it effectively. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Wow. It smells amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably like minty.
Yeah.
Let everyone have a sniff. Matt, eat some.
No.
Matt has spotted something in the distance and we must explore. We're kitted up. Look at this. We're about to get into the lab now, so obviously you need to be all clean. Look at this. Brilliant. That's how professional things are here.
Right here we have the research and development room.
So the lab and the whole facility, to be honest, has something called biosafety, which basically means it stops cross-contamination from everything at all times. The plants prepared in these areas are the start, so they have to remain pure. This is new territory for you, isn't it?
This is new territory for me, yeah.
It's not quite informational.
No, that's
Well,
it.
it is, but not.
Yeah, that's
not
it.
in your
it's
factual-
definitely different in my style of YouTube.
So in this room, the plants that we use to start the process are completely and thoroughly cleaned, removed of any pests and anything that could cause contamination to the product. Depending on the plant type, gels or liquids are prepared. Now these are full of nutrients and provide all that the plant needs in the initial stages and beyond, to be honest. As you can see, all the tools are like, they're completely clean. The place is like a hospital. So you can see here, we've got some pots of hair grass in their early stages. You can see them just sitting in the nutrient liquid at the moment. They will grow towards the light and be compact and amazing in no time at all. So each large pot you can see here is then divided up into 4 more pots. You wait for them to grow out, and then you've got 4 times as many plants. This means that within 6 months to a year, the amount of plants the lab can produce just grows exponentially, meaning more and more plants will become available very fast. Once the plants have been prepared, they then go into this grow out route. You can see here me and Matt geeking out over it all, trying to decide which ones we're going to try and smuggle into our bags on the way out. Now this lab facility is very young. The guys have only recently set it up, but they estimate over the next 6 months it would be quadruple the size. And then with that exponential growth we spoke about earlier, it was just going to keep going, keep growing. By the time we come here again, they've got planned even more rooms full to the brim with these lab plants. So this is the super wet room. Echinodorus room, right?
No.
No. Oh. Oh. Boos. Am I going to get soaking wet in here? I see, the secret area.
That's the secret area.
Oh my goodness. There's a lot of work gone into that, isn't there? Obviously you've got, look at the moss just growing on the walls or the protective covering, obviously because it's so moist in here. It's so humid as well. You feel it, like it feels hot. Rain room.
The rain room.
Yeah. Everything's just wet all the time, and it works obviously because look how good all of this is. This is Matt's supplier for plants, and he's just asking why certain items are not available for him to buy.
They hide them from me.
Yeah.
Disgraceful behaviour.
We're talking about these massive ones. Oh my goodness Christ. I mean, you put that in a tank, you're done, aren't you? You don't need a lot more. The size of it. Oh my God, I'm getting soaking. Do you fancy that one, do you, Matt? You want that?
Yeah, I like that one.
Look at those ones, all good. Such good, great leaves. It's growing so well, isn't it? So at Aqua Fleur, they're using this, which looks like plastic. It's not plastic, it's ceramic. So it's all natural and good. And then they've got ones with these different designs as well, which is quite cute. I mean, it's not something I currently do, but it's the sort of thing I could see incorporating into, say, a planted tank. Would you do that, Matt?
Yeah, I do, yeah. It's a lot of, like, the urns are really cool. I think they look sort of broken down and like they've fallen in there. I think the cool thing with it being ceramic as well is you'll get an amount of bacterial growth on there and everything like that. So once you've got that bacterial growth, because it's ceramic, it's going to be a little bit more porous rather than like plastic or anything like that.
Yeah. It's not just going to be
sat there doing nothing.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually functional towards the tank as well.
Yeah.
And then there's quite these little towers. I've not seen these before. You could do like a grease.
Yes. Well,
not the film.
I was going to say, you're the one that I want sort of thing.
Oh, there's even more. Yeah, I think you can do some cool stuff. Again, it's not my style, but I can see that it could be a style. I love these. These are so cute. Tiny little bits of wood, but then they're nowhere near ready though. They like to wait until the root systems are all round. They've got like moss covering on them and stuff, like naturally. Yeah, nice little pieces as well as the big ones as well. So we are currently in Boost World. Look at this. This is Bucephalandra green velvet. Look at that. Look at the health of it. Now this has been growing from little plugs for months and months and months. I'd say we're almost there. Different varieties at the back there. They're so nice. I just want all these trays. So what's also really cool is the facility has got its own recycling sort of lab, really. So the whole unit is shared with a fish farm. Now obviously fish produce waste. That waste is transported down and reused as nutrients with a combination of a ton of other stuff for the plants. Now the whole thing is fully automated, and to be honest, I won't pretend that I know for a second what on earth we were looking at. But it was cool to see such a big operation fully running with no one about. Now this next section, oh, it was absolutely amazing. When the plants are ready, fully grown, this is where they come. They're all put together in their sections, given their labels, and all the labels have got all the information you need to know about the plant as well, which is cool. And yeah, it was just a sea of gorgeous, gorgeous plants. Every aquascaper's dream, really. So from my own perspective, seeing so many plants in one place was really inspiring. As I'm walking around, looking at them all, I'm just getting tons and tons of ideas, writing them down in my little notepad, digital notepad that is, I'm not a dinosaur. And yeah, coming up with tons of ideas to create with you guys in the future. Next up is the packing area. Once those plants have been prepared, they go through a little hole in the wall onto the conveyor belt system. Now this isn't automated, it's actually done by humans, but they're all on break at the time of filming. I didn't think it'd be very fair to drag them off their break just so I could film. Record that. Why don't we just stand in front of it and dance? Shift that way a little. Stop.
Now you need to go a bit. Can you not kiss each other?
That's already your phone out.